Welcome to the channel and welcome to the cockpit for Airbus A320. My name is Captain Tango and today I'll be flying with First Officer Sean, aka First Officer Katja. Right?
That's right.
How are you doing
Katja.
today?
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining me. We're parked here at Geneva and plan to do a very short flight, probably less than an hour, to Ajaccio in Corsica. So it's first flight of the day, even if it's mid-afternoon. The plane is cold and dark. So let's start and wake up the beast. Batteries on. We have external power, so we'll put that on. And today we're gonna use SayIntentions and test their new, it's right here, like that.
Got it.
Their new traffic and AI ATC services, among other things. Make yourself at home. Alright, so we have power, which means we can get backlighting. That's mostly what I care about, so I can see what I'm doing. Emergency exit is already on. We're gonna put our nav, strobe on auto, crew supply oxygen on, ground control on, quick CVR test, assuming the flight warning computer is good enough. Yeah, and we'll start alignment. That's really what will be good. So we get a smoke detector fault. I don't know why, it will go away. So feel free to smoke, I guess. Cool. So we have a couple of options to ultimately get our clearance. We can do a PDC, a pre-departure clearance, or we can do via voice. Seems like you were interested in trying the voice one, right?
Let's test the
voice.
AI.
Let's test the AI. So let's get the ATIS. First thing I'll do is put guard frequency on VHF2, just in case, right?
Right.
121.5. And then on my side, we can actually use the chart to get the ATIS frequency. We could cheat and look at the little app they have, but let's try to do it by the book. 135.5. Or sorry, 135.580. So if you want to change it for me, you would have to go, yeah, VHF1, and then you can tune it 135.58, and then do the switcheroo, and you should.
I hear it.
You hear it. You can change the volume here. Temperature to it 1018. Okay, runway 22, that's what we were expecting. Ground is 12168. Might have to look that up.
That is also clearance, it
yeah,
looks like.
12168. Do you want to set
on
it up?
VHF1.
Okay. Yeah.
2168 tuned.
Okay. Well, let me call them. I'll call it Geneva clearance. Good afternoon. Easy for Charlie Tango is type A320 at stand 9er, looking for IFR clearance to Ajaccio with information Foxtrot. We'll see.
Easy for Charlie Tango, Geneva ground, information Foxtrot is current, cleared to Ajaccio via the Meadow 1 Alpha, departure, runway 22, initial climb to 5,000, departure on 120.305, squawk 5552.
Clear to Ajaccio via the Meadow 1 Alpha departure runway is 22, initial climb to 5,000, departure frequency on 120.305, and we will squawk 5552, easy for Charlie Tango.
That's in here, right?
Yeah, you have to hit clear twice.
Easy for Charlie Tango, read back, correct?
Oh, it's 5552. There you go. We can put it on auto. It's not on yet. We'll put it on above for the TCAS for climb. And okay, we got that out of the way. So we can put it in the flight plan Well, initially, so our database, you were talking about AirAx cycles earlier, right? So it's active, the navigation database is active until August 8th. Oh, we should board. Let's board.
Departing from Genève to Ajaccio.
Genève? Oh my goodness.
Genève.
It's the French-speaking part of
Oui, oui.
Switzerland. Exactly. So that's good, we're legal. We can, I forgot to do the init request.
Myself, Erica, and my colleagues, Liam, Sophie, and Marco. Thank you for choosing EasyJet, and we wish you a
So we get the
pleasant
PA, you know. So we are easy for Charlie Tango. Cost index 30. And we were talking about going to 350. We'll see if that happens or not. Okay, our flight plan. So we have been clear. Departure 22, Madame 1 Alpha. Here we go. Bada boom. We can't see it yet. We still have 3 minutes to alignment. So that is one thing. Let's put our weights. Are we refuel? I think we have fuel, right? We're good. Oh, so we are fuel. It is balanced. So we can turn our fuel pumps on. And technically, it's actually an auto because we have no fuel in the center tank, so those are not running. The plane is smart enough to know that. So now we can put that in the init page. Block fuel 6.2. We get our zero fuel weight. Hey, we can see our passengers over there boarding. They don't know what they have signed up for, but alright, mass and balance. So 54.5 is our zero fuel weight, and zero fuel weight CG is 29.3, just coming from the data. And you had spotted that we have a nice tailwind, 34 knots tail. Okay. Alright, so now our IRS are aligned, so the plane knows where we are. That's good. Let's compare those number. 53 minutes, 2.6 ton. Yeah, we had 2.2 ton, but it's fine. Reserve 700 kilograms, so 0.7. Our alternate is Nice, and that's 1.5 ton just to get there. Final reserve when Europe, so that's 30 minutes, so 1.1 ton will cover that. So we have an extra 10 minutes. It should be a little more once we get in the air. Those 0.7 should add to that, so usually try to get 20 minutes, you know, one go around. Not that we're planning to do that, but just in case. You can get the flight plan if you want, or whatever you want. Okay, secondary flight plan, we'll copy the active. If we really want to do it by the book, we should change our destination and put a return to the field. So LSGG
For the secondary.
in the secondary. So we would come back on the ILS, no VIA, no star, no nothing. And from a performance point of view, we'll just do the approach. QNH 1018. So the secondary has everything independent. The performance page, the flight plan obviously. Temperature out of the ACAM is 28. I'll zero the wind for now. And ideally we would even pick the chart for the ILS. Can I do that real quick? ILS 22, it's probably 1500 or something like that. What's the minimum? 1565. So yeah, if for whatever reason we're on fire, we lose an engine, something like that, we want to return to the field, the ILS and perf information is already in there. We might actually put our departure because that's what we would follow. 22 and Madame 1 Alpha. Oh, it already has that. Okay. Alright. Cool. The other thing in the progress page, I like to put also the departure airport, so at all time we have a bearing and a distance. Although here we need to be a little bit careful, right? We have mountains both to the north and to the south. But cool. How are we? Well, it looks like we might be boarded. I don't know about the luggage, but we'll figure that out in a second. Let me do the... Oh, go ahead.
We have real life weather.
We have real life weather. We have the traffic injection from... we can take a look at that real quick. So we're here in the gate, but as you can tell, there's a few other planes parked. I don't know if there's movement on the field-ish. Oh, there's a guy taking off. Our V speed. So I have V1 141, VR 140. No, sorry, V1 148, VR 148, V2 150, flaps 1. So do we want to do a quick briefing?
Yes, we should.
Taxi and then the takeoff and the SID. So we parked at the main terminal here, gate 9. Okay, they just finished boarding, so that's good. So there 22 is in use, so we'll expect to push back facing northeast. Then if you want to figure the taxi, the best thing to do in my experience Navigraph is you can zoom the heck in and you can see the taxiway.
Mm-hmm.
So they have those link and then inner and outer. So we'll probably be given inner, then I don't know where they will bring us.
One of the links to
yeah.
outer.
VATSIM, I know they would give you link 5, which is all the way down and then left on link 5 and then join alpha all the way to the hold short of 22. So that should be pretty straightforward.
Okay.
And then we're clear for the Madame 1 Alpha, which is pretty much runway heading until we get to the Passeri PES. So I like to put, it's auto-tune, but to make sure it doesn't change, I like to hard code the VOR if it's used on the departure. So if you go to RadNav, this originally was already PES, it was auto-tune. The fact that it's bigger character is because I overwrote it. But now if we go, VOR1, I have the distance and the heading to Passeri. Do you get it on that?
I see.
Yeah, there you go. You might have to be in nav mode to see, because it's right along, Yeah, I guess here it doesn't draw it until it's in front of us. Okay, so that's a backup if things fail. So the turn is when passing 7,000, but not before Passeri. The plane things will be way past Passeri when we start the turn. So that you can see in the flight plan, Passeri has this little triangle, so that's an overfly. So we have to overfly it. Then it doesn't matter when 7,000 happens, if it's before or after. We
you know it's overfly because of the delta symbol?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, which is you can see here if you want to manually force.
Oh, I see.
But that's so that's coded correctly. 7,000.
So track 223.
Yep.
And you're on the flight plan page here.
Yep.
okay,
Passeri overfly. Then the turn is 7,000. Then the next constraint are flight level 100. That's in the box correctly. GC 616. Is that GC?
Where's the 61? Oh, 619.
619. 616 is above, at or above flight level 120. So that's right. And then SAPI is at or above flight level 140. That's all correct. And then the last one is Alpos, which is at or above flight level 180. Oh no, there's one more. Vanas. At or above flight level 200. Okay, and no speed constraint on any of those. So it's 250 until 10, and then based on our cost index.
Agreed. Okay.
Yeah. So arrival, we're expecting probably the RNAV 20, and then what did we file or think about Varec 2 Foxtrot? Here we go. And is there via? We'll have to look at that. Let me put the RNAV. So it would be KJ601 logically. KJ601 temporary insert. Okay, we can go down the plan. That's the Medam departure, Vivor, column, blah blah blah. Just generally it looks logical, no discontinuity, so I'm happy with that.
What's our arrival? The Varec?
Varec 2
Foxtrot.
Foxtrot, I think.
Only for runway 20 RNP. Authorization required.
Uh-oh, yeah.
Which we can do, right?
We'll get the certification and,
Okay.
and cruise.
I can't do it.
We'll do that really quick.
I assume you're certified for that one.
Clearly. It looks like we could close the door, right? While I was working on stuff, I did get in touch with maintenance because they had to work on the avionic bay. They tell us it was just a regular check, so that's why the avionic bay is open as well. You can see that on the lower ECAM. So we can definitely go ahead and close the rest, and we'll wait on them to give us the go-ahead. Let's start our APU, put the seatbelt signs on, now that we've totally fueled. Let's go ahead and start the APU. Okay, so this interrupted our flow a little bit, but I think we got our briefing right. Expected taxi, we have reviewed the SID. In terms of threats, beside me and you, the mountains. The weather is good. Obviously there's terrain around the field here in Geneva. We look at the airport chart. We are at 1300 feet. Terrain is up to 10.6 to mostly the east of the field, so I will probably have or why don't we do this? You can have terrain as you will be flying. You can have terrain on your side. I'll keep the weather just in case.
Okay.
I would not expect too much here. We put
pull up.
You're testing everything.
I thought that was the terrain. Here's the terrain.
Yeah, this is.
There we go.
Too low, terrain.
This will go through all the.
Sorry.
Too low, flat.
We know it works.
At least we know it works.
We'll pretend it's the maintenance guys that trigger some weird stuff.
Those guys.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. We're hearing the other guy. So one thing we can do is already put the tower frequency in, so 1187, just in standby for now. And then I'll put the departure, because I think they're gonna just tell us contact departure and they don't give you the frequency. So that's always a little busy on the radio, right? Ground, tower, departure.
It's because it's they give it to you in your clearance.
120.305.
Did you say you're putting that in the in your standby?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So normally you will switch, and then I can. I think that should work. Well, let's see.
Okay, agreed.
All right. So all right, maintenance. Hopefully you're done down there because we're good to go. We don't want to be late. Okay. Yes. So we did check. Everything's good. We're closing the hatch, and you guys are good to go. All right. So we're all clear. That's good. Let me call ground for pushback.
Also the arrival checks with all the restrictions.
Yeah, that we would do. We should have time to do the brief in the air.
Okay.
I know you want to prepare as much as you can, but there's only that much information I can put in my little head. All right. Geneva ground. Good afternoon. Easy for Charlie Tango. Stand and Niner ready for push and start.
Easy 4 Charlie Tango, push and start approved, face northeast.
Push and start approved, facing northeast, easy 4 Charlie Tango. Alright, so that's as expected.
That's really cool.
I should have asked for the tug, but it's a little better now. They can, and northeast is nose left. Yes. Okay, let's put our transponder on. Beacon on. External power. Well, technically we should keep the beacon off so that they can approach the aircraft. I forgot to have them remove the ground power. There we go. Okay, hopefully the ground crew is clear. Okay, as far as we can tell, we don't have mirrors. So we should have constrained here. Let's go. Okay, let's put bleed. These poor people are probably cooking in the back. Oh no, we had ground air, so that wasn't like preconditioned air, so that's not too bad. You want to start the engine?
Let's do it.
So first, in ignition to start. We can start number 1 first.
Starting 1.
All right.
Cabin crew.
So we're monitoring the bleed route open and 2 spinning.
Flight 4 Charlie Tango, departing from Geneva to Ajaccio. We are pleased to have you with us today. The captain for this flight is Captain Tango, and our first officer is Katja. Joining me in the cabin are my fellow crew members, Liam, Sophie, and Marco.
Okay, we passed 22%, so with fuel flow, EGT rising, we monitor EGT. I was told it's supposed to be like ready to shut it down if we get a hot start or something like that.
In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen mask will drop from the panel above you.
So, because we were facing the terminal, I haven't seen any traffic, but we heard a few calls on the radio.
That the last one I heard was already contacting tower.
Yeah, and
Shouldn't be anyone else moving.
There was a KLM taxing.
Oh, was there? I
gate.
missed that.
Alright. Parking rate is set. You're clear to disconnect and show us the pin.
Starting 2.
Alright, we're good start. Yep. Starting number 2.
Starting 2.
So I know the use of the chrono is all different depending on different people. I like to use the main one as our push back, and then once we have the both engine running, I'll start the actual chrono.
Clock is a clock.
We need 3 minutes warm up time.
Sales are card payment only via contactless or major cards. Thank you.
I usually just use the watch.
There is a chrono, also an individual.
Oh,
chrono.
that's right. Yeah.
The benefit of this one is we can both see it.
Yeah.
So this is a triple start, stop, clear.
Reset.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's the same here, except the reset is a different one. Alright, so the tug is coming away. I can see incoming traffic right there. That's cool. Okay, here's the lady with the pin. Alright, thank you. We'll see you next time. Okay, so we got 2 good starts. So the flow after that, ignition mode can go back to normal. Arm the spoiler, which is just lifting that. Verify that the rudder trim is 0. I have the habit to press it even if it stays 0. So we're doing
Flaps
so
1, I
typically the
believe.
pilot flying would have the perf page and the pilot monitoring will have the flight plan.
Okay.
So yes, we're doing flaps 1.
Flaps 1 set.
Transponder is already set. So we're gonna set the THS, the trimmable horizontal stabilizer, to 0.4. So
up or
up is
down? Up.
up is yeah, and
Right about there.
yeah. One thing you can do is if you wiggle your side stick, it thinks it's doing the flight control, so it displays this
Okay.
page, and you can see it here.
There we go.
I mean, technically, you should read the CG position to avoid the up-down, confusion.
What is the CG position? Is it on here?
That's a good question.
27.6? There it is. So we're right at 27. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
that's the one that we should cross-check. Okay, so that's done. Start the chrono for the engine warm-up time. Auto brake max. Here.
So isn't this the temperature we're looking at?
Yes.
So
well, I
it's-
don't know. I've heard 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I mean, we have a moderate taxi, so land. So it's really to make sure you don't just go to the runway, and it's like starting your car and going on the highway full
Right.
blast. So we wanna.
You
we'll-
want to make sure your engine's warm. Yeah.
It will be good. I don't think there's a particular temperature we check. It's just time based.
Okay.
And then, so we did kind of this, and then we can turn the bleed off now that we have the engine running, and then turn the APU off. That's it.
Okay.
Let's do some checklist, like we pretend we know. We did the elements of the before. So after start, so NTIs is not required. ECAM status, you would press the status. Says normal.
Okay.
So that's all good. And pitch trim.
Is the APU waiting to
So
cool
we
off?
check. Yes, it takes like a minute before.
Okay.
Because we use bleed air. I think if it was just for electrical, then it would have gone offline pretty quickly. With bleed air, I believe it takes longer. And that's why it says still available. Wonder if in the elec page. Yeah, it still show the APU available, but we're obviously using the 2 gens. You were monitoring the APU, that's cool. Yeah. Pitch trim, we double check the up 0.4, and rudder trim is 0. So that's the after start takeoff checklist. We can do the before takeoff when we're strolling down the runway. Let me get a taxi clearance.
Okay.
Geneva Grande, Easy 4 Charlie Tango, ready to taxi.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
The left side there. Might have a crash.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Where's that guy going? Close your eyes.
Easy 4 Charlie Tango, taxi to runway 22 via inner link 4 outer alpha.
Inner link 4 outer alpha to runway 22, Easy 4 Charlie Tango.
Inner
it didn't
link 4.
It didn't tell us anything about this little. He's kind of touch and go.
Easy 4 Charlie Tango,
What?
taxi to runway 22 via inner link 4
Isn't that
outer
what I
alpha.
said? Taxi to runway 22 via inner link 4 outer alpha, Easy 4 Charlie Tango. Yeah, I need to get in the habit of waiting a little bit before I press and almost talk, and it needs, because it only got link 4, it didn't get the inner. Okay, you seem happy.
Okay.
I was expecting, wait for the traffic. So
Okay, inner link 4, outer alpha.
okay.
Ready to go?
So you got link 4 spotted?
I see it. We are ahead of us is link 3 here on the left,
yeah,
so
it's
we'll
the
go
in
past.
between. Okay. One thing I wish is that these charts, the drawback is that they're not geo-referenced, so you don't see your aircraft on it.
Right.
So the other option is to actually go on just the general map and zoom, 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 and you should see
I see.
KTAX lights. I shouldn't be head down, obviously, but
It should also be labeled here on the right.
Depends. We will see some
I wonder
label.
what this one's gonna say here. If that says 3.
That's link 3.
This should be link 3 on the left.
Yeah. Okay. Arc. All good. And we'll pay really good attention when we do this, and then on the straight section on Alpha, we'll do the before takeoff. Yeah,
Okay.
it says link 3 on the pavement, so you're right, it's the next one. Alright, let's do a brake check. Yeah, that's good. We have brake, huh? You never know. You want to also see that it's the zero pressure, because if the primary brake system failed, the accumulator and secondary would, you know, be a backup.
And
then you would
also
see the pressure on the gauge, the 2 gauge. It's called like the triple gauge. It has the accumulator pressure, which is indeed in the green, that's good, and this is your brake pressure, which is at 0. I'm not applying anything right now, but oh shoot, did I? Alright, so we're expecting link 4, yeah, confirmed. We're still clear on the left. So the model matching is pretty decent, right? We have your traditional Scandinavian, British Airways, Swiss and the like, Emirates.
they look really close.
Morocco. Yeah. No, this guy, they might, you know, it's kind of a generic white livery. Oh, there's somebody, okay, he's vacating Swiss. Always thinking about vacating. Hopefully he's not taking off from there. That would be pretty short. Oh, did I get us stuck in the turn? Sorry.
Stuck in the mud.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I can talk to the cabin crew. Take your seat for departure. Did you hear the intercom?
I did, yeah.
Okay,
well,
okay.
I heard a
Static?
static like standby, but I didn't hear your voice actually come through. I might have just had it
no.
turned down.
That's fine. It would be.
It'd be intercom,
this
right?
guy.
Yeah.
That's where you would hear the ground crew. What? Sometimes the voice are a little funny.
Yeah.
It's still pretty darn good.
It's really good.
All
Okay,
right,
before
so
takeoff checklist, I can check these while we're going.
Yes.
Well,
we should do the flight control. I mean.
That one, flight control. Here we go.
Yeah. All right. So go ahead. Full up. Full down. Full left. Full right.
Okay.
And then the rudder, don't forget to press. If not,
disconnecting.
Yeah. And I'll remove my feet.
Oh, it didn't work.
Interesting.
Disconnect.
Let's try again. No. Okay.
Okay. Well.
Well, but the rudder works. Don't call that good. Flight control checked. I wonder if mine work. Hold on. Yeah, mine work. Okay. I need to double check.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm dumb. I was moving the tiller.
Oh, yeah.
So pedal disconnect.
Pedal disconnect, and then you use the pedal. There we go. All right. Bing, bing, bing. Let's put the TCAS on so we can see the incoming traffic. He's still 8-9 miles out. Okay. So flight control checked. What's next?
Flight instruments checked.
Yeah, they all look realistic.
So we need our briefing.
We did. You have been briefed. I have been briefed.
Okay, flap setting.
So
set
we
1
check
confirmed.
1, and 1 is what we want.
Alright,
So
our
we're
V
good.
speeds, we've got 148, 148, 150.
And flex 64. So yeah.
Okay, ATC, we'll get our clearance.
Yeah, and we're on.
ECAM memo, takeoff,
So we need
no
to
blue.
do the takeoff test, and it is takeoff no blue.
Normal.
So he asked British Airways to go to tower. Now there's incoming traffic. I don't know if he's gonna clear it before.
Coming a little
we're
off
gonna
the center
see.
line there,
Oh, I'm
Captain.
sorry, boss.
Alright, that's all good. Cabin crew advise. So that's
Yes.
above the line.
Okay, yeah, let's wait until
Okay.
I don't know
Engine-
why they park some of these guys here.
Engine mode select, that's just this guy, right?
Yeah, that's normal.
Okay.
Unless there's like heavy precipitation, we don't need anything but normal. I guess he's holding for the arriving traffic. So our weight is only 60.5 tons, so we're below our maximum landing weight, so no overweight land. Oh, did he just... Oh, is he gonna go and cut in front? 2.5 miles is a little tight, if you ask me. You better hold short. Come on, you can do it.
Alright, let's switch to... Or do we need to wait for them to switch
They
to
will
tower?
tell us. Yeah, I know in the US you would switch. Don't do that.
Now will the other guy go around? Or are we about to witness...
We're gonna witness
Austin.
the next... what is it? Is he entering the runway? He's doing...
That's on the runway.
Traffic, traffic.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's the landing traffic.
Oh my.
Oh boy. That is no bueno. So yeah, they still have to work on their sequencing and... Because he's clearly on the runway. And I don't...
Easy 4 Charlie Tango, contact tower on 118.7.
Okay, so you
Contact
can...
tower 118.7, easy for Charlie Tango.
Yeah, I don't think yours would work.
Oh.
Tower 118.7, easy for Charlie Tango.
Swapping.
Alright.
Gears is still in the standby, 2168.
Yeah, so we should be good, right? Geneva Tower, easy for Charlie Tango, holding short at Alpha runway 22.
Easy 4 Charlie Tango, Geneva Tower, runway 22, winds 200 at 8, cleared for takeoff.
Yeah, that's another thing. We should get a lineup and wait. I mean, this guy is just taking off. But alright, I'll line you up and then it will be your aircraft.
Okay.
So we'll enter the runway at least. Yeah, we have 8 miles, so we should probably not wait too long. Oh, did I repeat? Runway 22, clear for takeoff, easy for Charlie Tango. I didn't read back, I think. Did that guy disappear? Where did that guy go? Case of a disappearing aircraft. Well, okay, so we're all good. We've been warmed up plenty enough. So you can call takeoff and I'll start the chrono and I'll do the call out and everything like that.
Okay, takeoff.
Takeoff, alright. So you can advance the throttle 50% first to make sure they both come up. And then you go second notch. 1, 2. Alright, then I'll captain reject if
Set.
need be. And we are rolling. Alright, thrust set.
So if thrust is set, my hand goes back on in case of the...
No, it's
Right.
100 knots. Well, I think different airlines have different policy, but
Oh,
my
okay.
understanding is it's the captain has the authority to reject the... Some people guard it, and it is different
Gotcha,
ways
gotcha.
to, you know. V1,
Alright.
a rotate.
Rotate.
Alright, wonderful. So you can follow the flight director, positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. And you have terrain, okay, all good. Off we go. Yeah, I guess because we got cleared, it got rid of the over traffic, I'm not sure.
Easy 4 Charlie Tango, contact departure on 120.305.
120.3054 at departure, Easy 4 Charlie Tango. I wonder if we, when you swapped it over, right?
Look what it heard there. 054. 'Cause you said 4 departure.
Well, that's fine. Geneva departure, Easy 4 Charlie Tango, passing 3,700 for 5,000. Okay, now you can bring the lever to climb.
Easy 4 Charlie Tango, Geneva final departure. Identified. Climb via the SID to flight level 200.
Climb via the SID to flight level 200, Easy 4 Charlie Tango. So we, flaps, do you want to flaps up? We passed
Oh
the
yeah, sure,
speeds.
flaps
Alright,
up.
flaps up, so we check. So the beep was at 4,000 because we were 1,000 away from the 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Then they clear me. So you see, they say climb via the SID
Easy 4
to
Charlie Tango, contact Alps radar Geneva on 119.175.
119.175 at Easy 4 Charlie Tango. Alps radar, good evening. Easy 4 Charlie Tango on the Meram 1 Alpha, climbing flight level 200.
Pass Siri, coming left.
Okay,
Easy 4 Charlie
good.
Tango, Alps radar Geneva, identified. Salut Genève, QNH 1018.
Yeah, I don't need a QNH. We're going to a flight level. Okay, so we passed 7, we're doing the turn. All is good. Alright, 10,000. The electronic device lights can come off. I can ding them in the back. And we can accelerate 309. Alright.
Dear guests, we are pleased to inform you that the use of electronic devices is
So after takeoff checklist, we have gears up, flaps retracted, and packs on, and we are standard 3 times. So that's the after takeoff checklist completed.
This is pass through.
Yeah, so you're all good. It's they're all at or above, so it's all rock and roll. And you tell me when you want the autopilot. Maybe in the straight line or something like that, whenever you want. What's the outside? Okay, the total air temperature is still above 10 degrees. We are entering visible moisture, but that's all good. No need for engine NTI. Scoop.
Easy 4, Charlie Tango, Alps Radar Geneva, contact Marseille Control on 126.705.
Marseille Control on 126.705. Easy 4 Charlie Tango. Over. Marseille Control, bonjour, Easy 4 Charlie Tango, climbing flight level 200.
Easy 4, Charlie Tango, Marseille Control identified. Salutations.
It says it in English. Yeah, usually they try to respond in your... if you speak French, they'll speak French, or if you speak, you know... Alright. Well, it's good. Hopefully we'll get over these clouds and we'll have a good view of the Alps.
A little bit of wind shift up here.
We got an... I like the 44 almost tail wind. Okay, so one thing I like to do after 10,000 is clean up flight plan, just make sure there's no discontinuity. Red nav, I had hard-coded the VOR, so I'll clear that. Progress page, optimum is 370, so yeah, we should be able to do 35. Cost index, fuel, yeah, you see now we have 1.7 ton extra, that's 50 minutes, so that's good. And secondary flight plan, we had put a return and all that. At this point I'm just gonna copy the active, so we'll figure out if we need to go down in a hurry. There's other options, there's like Lyon or right and things like that. Hopefully he's gonna clear us higher.
Easy 4, Charlie Tango, Marseille Control, climb flight level 330.
Thank you. Climb flight level 330, Easy 4 Charlie Tango.
Alright.
You want autopilot?
Autopilot.
Autopilot 2 is on. Well done! That was easy.
Easy jet.
Easy jet. That's right. So that's it, goes all the way to Medam. That's pretty long. So they support the PDC, although we did the voice. They also support CPDLC, so you could log into the ATSU station, and from there on they'll give you climb or direct to via this DCDU. But for now we'll stay on voice. We love the French accent, don't we? Oh, good. Yeah, so past a certain altitude, I switch from constraint to airport so that I can see, airports nearby if we need a divert. Where is LFLL? That's behind us. Okay. So 3. So in general, the traffic, I like the traffic parked at the gate. If anything, it's maybe even too much. We saw some good arrival and departure. The one thing is in the air, there's not a lot of traffic. I would have expected more traffic around here at this time of the day. I think it's like 5 p.m. local, so...
They're on strike.
Maybe. There's always a possibility over France. Checking all the modes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's LS, so that would be for
Landing system.
yeah, ILS or
Yeah.
similar GLS.
Is there GLS in
You can
into
I
where we're
don't
going?
think so, no. So it's typically ILS.
GLS
and even-
isn't really too common yet.
No.
I feel.
And then I don't even know, it's an option if the aircraft is, you know, GLS
Mhm.
equipped or capable, I guess would be a better term.
All right, uneventful.
Cool. Don't jinx it.
That's half the fun.
The which
Don't you want an engine out?
Are you sure you want that? There's other options. There's other options. Be careful for what you wish. Alright, so I will put Nice now in our progress page. It's probably closer. We're
Oh, I was-
95 miles.
Easy 4, Charlie Tango. Expect the Vier-2 Foxtrot arrival. Anticipate descent in about 15 minutes. Feel free to ask if you'd like it sooner.
We'll expect the Vier-2 Foxtrot arrival into Ajaccio, easy for Charlie Tango. So that's what we had right planned. I think. Yeah. Vier-2 Foxtrot.
So I'm stuck here in the climb phase.
Can you go for... Oh, there's your problem! You see, you jinxed it!
What did I do?
I don't know.
It failed.
It failed.
We lost an FMC.
Okay. You see? You spoke too quickly. So one thing we can try is
Turn it off and on
to-
again.
Yes, which I think...
Where's the circuit breaker?
Yeah,
Where's
I'm
the
sorry.
circuit breaker?
Well, let me pay some more attention here. I thought there was something about in-flight reset. I know we can do the FMGC. Okay. So yes, I don't have the circuit breaker panel. On the FMGC 1 it would be on the aft overhead, but FMGC 2 is on the back panel. Let me see, I'll pop it for 10 seconds and reinsert it. So if a circuit breaker pops out, there's very few cases where you can pop it back in. But here, there's usually a list of allowed in-flight reset. And on the Airbus, those would have like a green circle around the circuit breaker, which are safe to do in-flight. So let me see.
Easy 4, Charlie Tango. Contact Milan radar on 134.175.
13417.
134. decimal 175 for Milan radar. Yeah, they're not always clear. You want to put it?
Active.
Milan radar, Buenos Aires, EasyJet 4 Charlie Tango, climbing flight level 330.
Easy 4 Charlie Tango, Milan radar, identified. Good evening.
Okay. Circuit breakers. Come on. Circuit breakers. So I have a list here of a bunch of circuit breakers. And I need to find the MCDU2. Better not pop the wrong one. Okay, MCDU2 confirmed. Let me pop it out.
Oop. We're gone.
Okay, so well, the good news is that it's the right circuit breaker. Would be more annoying if we lost mine.
So
And then pop it back in.
shouldn't we be on your autopilot?
It doesn't matter because this is the interface to the flight management and guidance computer, the FMGC, and as long as the FMGC is happy with the data it gets, then that's all good.
Okay.
Alright, let's put it back in.
We're ready.
Okay. Let's try again, FMGC. Yay! Did you lose the flight plan and all the good stuff, or is it still in there? It is still in there. Okay. Well, we were able to restart, so that's good news. That wasn't too bad.
Will the FMC tell you runway landing distance required?
No, we have to do it in the
Okay.
in the little thing, yeah. So let's get the ATIS. Atsu. So everything is back to normal on your side?
Yes, mine's
That looks
working.
good. Okay. So yeah, let's start thinking about our arrival into Ajaccio. So AOC menu, request, ATIS. So we're going LFKJ. Arrival, send. Receive message.
Oh.
What?
Now we have an uplink, just now.
Okay, yeah, that's the ATIS.
Okay.
So ATIS print. Everybody loves the printer.
Alright, what's the QNH?
So information X-ray, that was at 1600, so it's pretty recent, that's good. QNH 1011, wind 195 at 10.
Oh, I do put that in here.
Yeah,
195/10.
Yeah, and temperature 29er, dew point 23. Okay, so that's still favoring runway 20, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me give you the minimum for the RNAV. RNAV. Oh, yeah, that's an AR. 637 feet for category C. So you can put that in the barrow.
Oh, so okay, so it's
Although
not Barrow. I thought this was Barrow as in QNH. If they don't give you QNH, if they give you
no,
the
it's the
altimeter instead. So it's the Barrow minimums.
Yeah, and if it was an ILS, then you could have a radar
Okay.
altimeter.
Okay.
So
Say again.
637, 637.
637 MSO.
Which is 620 over the. So it's not super low. Oh, that's a cool approach. Oh yeah, because we have terrain and mountains and all that good stuff. Okay.
That's really not that low.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached cruising altitude. We will begin
Oh.
our snack and drink service
Seatbelts for the
shortly. I
packs.
highly recommend trying
Yeah,
our
you
delicious
can.
hot panini, which pairs perfectly with a refreshing drink.
They've got about 2 minutes 20 seconds
Yeah, I know.
to go to the bathroom.
I know.
EasyJet shop available for you to browse. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy.
Oh, we only made it to 32.
We're going 33.
Oh, right, I'm reading
We
this
never
wrong.
cleared us higher.
I'm reading this wrong. It's 32.9, so it's right
Yeah,
at
yeah,
33,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I don't think it cleared us higher. That's fine. I mean,
Yep.
there might be. Yeah, there's not a lot of traffic. I mean, I have it on 5. The slider is
Easy
good.
for Charlie Tango, Milan radar. Contact Marseille control on 127.905.
127.905 or Marseille control. Easy for Charlie Tango. He said Niner instead of
Niner.
Niner. Marseille control, welcome back. Easy for Charlie Tango, flight level 330.
Easy for Charlie Tango, Marseille control identified. Good evening.
That's the same guy. I don't like his voice. He's very French.
Why did we get the engine page?
I think I was just going through all.
Okay. That's no bueno. We got, can we get the engine?
High pressure.
Yeah, we had high pressure, oil pressure and high vibration on the N2, so the inner core. What do we do? Hold on.
Suggest bringing.
We have a QRH for.
Alright, yeah. Probably suggest bringing it back.
Yeah, probably. Alright.
What's our,
I told you you jinxed us. Alright, is there something in the abnormal engine dual failure relights? Okay, high engine vibration, which is what we have.
It's
In
N2.
addition, 709A. 7009A. Okay, hey, I got to use the QRH. That's not every day. High N2 vibration on the ground, no. In operation, the vibration advisory on ECAM N2 greater than 5 units. Yeah, that's what we have. It's mainly a guideline for the flight crew to monitor engine parameter more closely. Yeah, the problem is we also have oil pressure went through the roof.
They're still green.
ECAM vibration, yeah. High engine vibration may be accompanied by cockpit and cabin smoke, or the smell of burning.
Smell that?
No, hopefully not. This may be due
fire!
only to compressor blade tip contact with associated abradable seals. High N1 vibration, blah blah blah. High N1 vibration are generally accompanied by perceivable airframe vibrations. No, I don't think we perceive that.
We're 10
High
high on the
N2
EGT.
vibration can occur without perceivable airframe vibration. Okay, that's what we have, right? A high N2, no perceivable vibrations. Engine parameters. Check engine parameter and especially EGT. Cross-check with other engine. If icing is suspected... We've been out of the cloud for a long time, I don't think... Okay, if icing is not suspected, thrust affected engine reduce.
Alright.
Alright.
Do we need to get the autopilot off for this one, or the auto thrust at least?
No, you can see, right? The auto thrust can work even if you reduce the thrust. So you wanna go all the way to... so can we maintain our altitude here with only... Well, let's see. Well, we need to see if the vibration is gonna go away, right?
It's been steady, 94 and 5.5.
Yeah. Well, I say you reduce it, and we see what happens. Maybe like 50. Put it on 50.
Keep. Want to make sure that the engine 1 can keep up.
Yes. Should we have informed ADC that?
See, that's enough to bring the N2 down.
Okay. All right.
So
well, let's keep it there. I don't think it's smart enough to...
Easy 4 Charlie Tango, Marseille Control, clear VAR 2 Foxtrot, arrival into Ajaccio. When you're ready, descend. Flight level 170.
Clear Varec 2 Foxtrot, arrival into Ajaccio. When ready, descend. Flight level 170, easy 4 Charlie Tango. Okay, so you got rid of the...
Yeah, I brought it back to where we're not getting the vibrations.
Okay, well, let's keep it, if you're okay with that.
Yes, that's fine.
So it indicates lever is symmetrical, but that's fine. But that was a good question about the autopilot. I had the same question. The autopilot and auto thrust can just continue to work.
For this whole...
We have a little bit of...
yep, rudder trim.
Rudder trim. And we're not maintaining our speed, but we're maintaining altitude. So I think we're okay. So why don't we start descent? I mean, our top of descent is like a little less than 20.
Yeah, we can
so
start.
So that would help us, right? So for now we can just
to the plane.
Yeah, to the plane. And that should put us in a 1,000 feet per... Okay, why doesn't it... Interesting. Why doesn't it go to max... to manage... Okay, there we go. Max speed, descent, flight level 170, blue. So it should descend at 1,000 feet per minute. The other benefit is that it gives us a speed range.
Yeah.
So
and the trim will probably come down as well.
Yeah, we'll see. Did I read?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now left our
everything?
cruising altitude and have started
What was
our
it,
approach to Ajaccio.
7009
We
Alpha?
kindly ask everyone
Traffic.
I don't know if I
to
read.
seats,
Oh, I
stow
like to,
tables,
as we're in
and
descent.
fasten
Okay, you put it on below. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Please note that the
So
use
you're
of the
keeping an eye on the
lavatories is no
traffic.
longer allowed at this time.
So,
We appreciate your cooperation as we
flight
prepare
condition
for landing.
permit, reduced thrust.
Easy 4 Charlie Tango, descend flight level 060.
Descent flight level 060, easy 4 Charlie Tango. It's not every day you hear flight level 060.
No.
Hold on. Thrust reduce. If flight condition permit, reduce thrust to maintain vibration level below the advisory threshold. If the vibration indication does not decrease following thrust reduction, this may indicate other problems on the engine. Possible shut down the engine after landing for taxiing. If vibration above the advisory threshold are or have been experienced.
Were we above the
That's
threshold?
the end. I don't know. It was. I think the 5, right? So I think we were.
We're at 5.5.
But it was still flashing green.
Flashing green.
Well, it's engine 2. We can do single engine taxi. Try to protect that poor engine. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So for now we're okay. What other consideration do we need? Hopefully it's not gonna quit on us. Where is that guy going? Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, is mine traffic on? I was expecting to get the little airplane symbol, but some aircraft don't display that way.
Is that him right here?
So
above?
That would be the other guy. Or maybe no, you're right. It is him. So he's flying left to right, correct? So we're gonna pass under him, no problema. Okay.
We're idle.
Yeah, it disappeared because we're below. So if I go above now, we still see it. So I think, yeah, the below is 3,000 above and 10,000 below, something like that. Okay. Well, let's brief for arrival, right? We've been clear for the Varec 2 Alpha. That one is pretty straightforward if I look at the chart. That's the chart you have up, right?
So, just to clarify, what I've done here is set the maximum that I want the engine to be at, but auto thrust will still allow up to. That's the blue, right?
You can see it on they call it the blue donut.
Blue donut. Okay.
So normally it's managed by the phase of flight, and it's interesting because the Airbus climb. I shouldn't have called it the phase of flight, and it's the setting, right? Technically, when
I leave it in climb, and it will still manage it for the descent.
It would be this, but then so that's the max. It would get 90.4.
Okay.
That's on the left engine 1. But engine 2, we had to reduce the max available, but it will still, don't risk it.
That's where we had it.
Don't risk it.
Yeah. Well, this won't do anything, right?
Well, it sets the maximum.
Yes, but we're nowhere near because we're on idle descent.
Correct. So yes, you could.
Okay.
I just don't want to forget it.
Oh, I remembered where it was. We kept it right there.
We're good. We're good. So what are the considerations? It seemed like thrust-wise, it wasn't too bad. For like we were able to maintain at least 330. The go-round would be interesting. We would have to decide if we only bring it back or if we go all toga, if we have to go around. The landing procedure, when it tells you to retard, it's gonna be the same. We'll bring those. I do believe we can still use reverser, but how long is this runway? Maybe we want to do reverser idle and not a full reverser.
I think only 2,900 meters, 2,400.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll have to do some calculations.
How would you determine that?
So I believe. Let me see if the tool has a way.
Like a max.
So when you do the calculation, you can. The first key thing is, well, you have the runway, the wind, right? But then there's the runway condition. So it should be good. So it's your braking action. It's not raining, as far as we know. So arrival performance. Where are we going? LFKJ. That much is known. Runway 20. So you see, it has a 0 to 6. 6 is dry, but I like to use good to be on the safer side. 6 is like perfect braking. Apply METAR. So 29 degree, 1011. Okay, we need a landing weight. That's one thing I'm surprised the Airbus doesn't give us. Like, you have to progress, maybe? No. Okay, no, the easiest way is flight plan, probably. Estimated fuel on board would be 4.4 left. And then we know our zero fuel weight. So 58.9. Does that make sense? Only 200 kilogram? Well, if anything, I'll be too high, so that will be conservative. 58.9.
Burning 700 an hour right now on the descent, so...
So what would be our VAP? Perf 133. So 133. Okay, so you see I can do low auto brake, medium auto brake, or max manual. Let's try a low auto brake. So that's not idle, no reverse, max reverse. So let's do idle, no reverse, manual land, flaps full, auto thrust on. So can medium brake do it? Okay, medium brake gives me a landing distance of 1,588 meters.
Okay.
Times the 15% extra, right? It's 18, so that still gives us some margin if you're comfortable
Is
with
that what that top thing is on top, the 15%?
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, let's plan for that.
Yeah. Okay, so medium. Alright, well this has been fun. So basically when it went around 30-20 feet, and you would hear retard, you bring those.
We'll go full idle.
Easy 4 Charlie Tango, contact Ajaccio, approach on 127.78.
Ajaccio approach on 127.78, easy 4 Charlie Tango. See you.
Later.
Yeah. Ajaccio approach, bonsoir, EasyJet 4 Charlie Tango, descending flight level 060 on the Varick 2 Foxtrot arrival? Yes. Well, we're not quite there, but...
Easy 4 Charlie Tango, Ajaccio approach identified. Salve expect RNAV runway 20 approach into Ajaccio.
We will expect the RNAV runway 20 approach into Ajaccio, easy 4 Charlie Tango. Okay, so that's what we had put in the box. So we should be good. Let's... Okay, so we still go for Ajaccio, brake medium, so you would bring them to idle.
No reverse.
You can, yeah.
Easy 4 Charlie Tango, descend altitude 4000, turn left, heading 090 vectors for the RNAV runway 20 approach.
Descend altitude 4000, turn left, heading 090 vector for the RNAV 20 approach, easy 4 Charlie Tango.
It's not managed?
No, because it gave us vector, so we off the
auto descent. Oh, it makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So we need to slow down.
We need to start slowing real quick. I'm gonna bring our BS up.
Yeah, put it maybe 1000. Yeah, like that. 250.
Speed brakes.
I mean, you can use the speed brake.
Okay. You have 500 feet.
And then we'll give peeps.
We're not gonna make this.
All right. You can always push to
we
level.
We can level.
Up.
Yeah, let's level.
Woo! Okay, so yeah, we should have brief. We got busy with that engine thingy. Let's brief the RNP20. So he's vectoring us. Okay, we need to be careful because I know vectors in SayIntentions have no knowledge of. Okay, so we're back on speed. You guys.
Yep, back in the descent. Is 3 too much?
Yeah, let's do 25.
25.
Well, let's do this. So if you pull,
idle
it's
descent.
Open descent. It will be
right.
idle because if
you pushed.
Thank you. We should be on the ground in 10 minutes.
Our final approach into Ajaccio,
right, 1641. 1640.
All
right. Yeah, the challenge of 3000. This is prioritized over this.
Right.
So we would.
So we'll overspeed.
Yeah,
so you push to manage it.
So you push to manage it, but you pull. If you pull, it's open descent. You see, thrust idle, open descent. So we're heading. That's why we lost our manage vertical speed. Open descent. It brings those to idle, and it adjusts the vertical speed to match this. Prepare the passengers for landing.
Proceed direct LFKJ 20. Descend altitude 3000 until established cleared for the RNAV runway 20 approach.
Direct to IKJ 20 and descend altitude 3000, correction, and clear RNAV runway 20 approach, easy 4 Charlie Tango. He said 3000, right?
Double check. Do you have a button to repeat last?
3000. Well, you have this too.
Okay.
But I'm assuming because that's on the chart, right? Okay, you have terrain? You have terrain. I have terrain. Good. So he cleared us. So I like to use the runway turn-off light as a remember that we've been clear for the approach. Nice. I like to use this for clear for landing, so we get the takeoff.
Yeah, I just use the landing lights in my small plane.
So we can manage the speed. Let's go down to 3. How far are we from...
Did he give us 3?
Yes. Yes, it was 3. Excuse me. Is mine? What's happening? I mean, they were working on this avionics bay. They gave us some problem more than they fixed. Okay, we're 25 miles away. Typically, I would like to slow down to 230, but I'll wait a little more. Because obviously, if you slow down too early, then your descent rate is not.
What's best glide in the plane? I think we talked about this last time.
That would be green dot. So, yeah, but that's not what we want, right? Because that would get us as far. We want to get down as quickly as possible.
Do you? You technically use more fuel.
Yeah, but I need to meet the constraints. I don't want to overshoot.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, we'll reach before IKJ2. Let's keep it. That's fine. Okay, we need to brief that RNP because it's not. So we've been clear direct IKJ.
Okay.
Okay, we need an RNP accuracy of 0.3. So
which
right
we have.
now, so you can hard code that here. So required by default, it's 2 in cruise, 1 during climb and descent. It would probably change, but if there is other requirement, put it. We have 0.03, so we're 10 times better. But it would alert you if you
didn't have it.
Okay, IKJ20, we got that. That's at 3,000 mandatory. That's what we've been cleared to. So really what we have to manage is the speed. And then we go FKJ20, and that's where the descent starts. Note that it's a 3.6 degree descent.
Where's the speed restriction?
There's no speed restriction, so we'll have to manage it ourselves.
Oh, I see. Oh, I'm still in standard on the altimeter.
Yeah, he gave us an altitude. What was the 1011 or so? Yeah, 1011. Normally he should have told us once he cleared us. So we're gonna shoot through this little gap. This is gonna be fun. Procedure to be used during daytime only. Okay, I think we meet that. Use conditions refer to airport briefing pages. Yeah, we have no time for that. Uncompensated barrier VNF not authorized below 1 degree C. That's fine. The airport was reporting like 29 degrees, so that's all good. The vertical path angle exceed 3.5 degree above 7 degrees C. Yes, it's at 3.6. I'm curious to see if the plane is gonna fly this happily. Okay, so we're approaching 3, so now I want to slow down. So we can activate the approach. When I do that, I can go back to manage, so it will slow us down to green speed, which is, or clean speed, green dot, 203. Because we know we have a, you want to slow down sooner. Because our descent angle is... Yeah, you want to do a quick approach? Late
sure,
approach
briefing confirmed, ECAM status checked.
Okay, normal. Okay.
Easy Charlie Tango, contact Ajaccio Tower on 118.075.
Ajaccio Tower on 118.075, easy for Charlie Tango.
Seatbelts.
Ajaccio Tower, easy for Charlie Tango at altitude 3000 on the RNAV runway 20.
Easy for Charlie Tango.
Yeah, we
Ajaccio Tower, roger, continue RNAV approach to runway 20.
A funny accent. Let's go flaps 1.
Flaps 1? Or speed check, I should say, right?
Yeah, well, it depends on... And we can arm the approach now. So it should say, yeah, approach nav, final. So it should start descending us.
Runway in sight.
Okay, good.
Okay, so we're forgetting the rest of the approach here. Or the checklist.
Don't.
You have ECAM.
What's happening?
Landing.
Oh, okay, no blue.
Well, we have a lot left to do here.
Okay.
Alright, so landing.
Is it descending? Well, yeah, we should. Shit, we're not slowing down. We should have put. We can't put the gear down. Let's go gear down.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know. Let's use the speed brake. I mean, we're still on profile, but I don't.
Okay, 3
That's
green,
fine.
no red.
Okay, master caution. Okay, let me silence that first. But we have a master caution, clear master caution, flight control, flaps locked, wingtip brake on. That's no bueno.
What does
We're
that mean?
already too far. It means that the flaps are stuck.
Asynchronous flap.
Yeah, you see that
Yeah.
they're in one. I would say we go around at this point.
Go missed?
Yeah, go missed. Can we level off for now?
Yeah, let's level off.
So, speed is fine.
We never briefed the missed approach.
Ajaccio Tower, easy for Charlie Tango. Pan, we have our flaps locked in position 1, flying the missed approach for now. We'll come back to you. Okay.
Okay, what's our max climb power here?
Ajaccio Tower.
I think you can go to
at 11. Runway 20, cleared to land.
Enable easy for Charlie Tango, flying the missed approach. Stand by. Missed approach is runway heading.
I'm gonna go 7,220 on the speed.
Easy for
max
Charlie Tango.
220,
Yes.
Landing clearance canceled.
Climb to 3,000
Execute missed approach
to join the
procedure.
holding.
Contact departure on 127.78.
We're executing the missed approach, published missed approach procedure, and we'll get back to you with our intention. Easy for Charlie Tango.
Will this
Okay,
follow
flaps
this?
up. Can we
Easy
go
for Charlie
flaps up,
Tango,
or are they
Roger.
stuck?
Easy for Charlie Tango.
No, they're
Execute the
locked.
published missed approach procedure and advise intentions.
Where'd our flight plan
Why
go?
didn't we get?
Easy for
Okay,
Charlie
with direct-
Tango. Turn
Your
right
nav mode,
heading
right? We're flying
325
direct
vectors for the
forward.
RNAV runway
Yeah,
20
we didn't brief.
approach.
We didn't enable for now. We'll go into the hold at Oro as published. Easy for Charlie Tango. Okay, max 220, max
Easy
3,000.
for Charlie Tango. Execute the
We can
published
go-
missed approach procedure
I'm
and
gonna
advise
ignore him for that.
intentions.
They don't do the missed approach very well. We can get the gear up, right? Stand by, easy for Charlie Tango. Yeah, the missed approach. Okay, we need to figure out what the heck is going on, boss. So we got flaps locked.
Do we have a what's the book say for
So
this?
hold on. First we'll do the ECAM, right? Flight control lock, wing tip brake on. So there's no ECAM action. So clear ECAM.
Is the hold gonna be will it fly the hold here on its own?
I believe so. But that's a good question. So if you can keep an eye on that. So status for landing, use flap 3. GPWS flap mode off. Okay, arrival speed VREF plus 25. Landing distance procedure apply. You think we can still go there? Then we okay.
GPWS and flaps and up.
Yeah,
okay.
so basically it asks for flap 3, so we can set that up already. So config 3 instead of full.
Okay.
And then so that it doesn't scream at you, there is a landing flap 3 here. I'll put the terrain back on.
Why am I missing my my waypoint?
That's a good question. Yeah, I'm not sure. That shouldn't happen.
Okay.
So is the hold we have correct?
The hold is
Correct, right? Is right.
052 as published. It's in there. Will it fly it?
What kind? It's a tear. It's a.
It's teardrop.
Okay. I would say yes. The fact that it. What altitude? Oh, I think we were supposed to go 3,000, but.
7 max.
Okay, so Yeah, let's give ourselves altitude, right? Altitude is life.
Oh, you know what? This says max 3000. This is max flight level 70.
Okay.
So which one is
why
it?
don't we level at 4?
Okay.
Okay, but we're doing 220 in the hold. Our flaps are the problem. So the guidance is average speed. Landing speed would be VREF plus 25, but and then we need to do landing distance procedure. Okay. Let's see if the QRH can help us. Well. Is it going according to plan? Not exactly, boss. Let me see. Abnormal procedure. Landing gear, no.
Set hold speed.
Yeah, that's set. You can clear that message. I mean, with 220, so that's fine. No reason to burn a lot of
That's
gas.
saying right here, right? So if you wanted to override this, just set the hold speed, okay.
Yeah, but we're good for now. It's the entry that I'm curious about. So flight control. Well, landing with slat or flaps jammed. 2701A alpha. 27. So be ready to go in heading mode if it doesn't fly the entry, but and then we'll do this. Let's monitor that. How are we doing on fuel? So minimum we need 2.6, so we still have 1.7 extra. So we have a little bit of time to figure out what we want to do. NIS is our alternate if need be. We might be able to find something closer if we're not happy. So what's gonna happen here? Is it gonna revert to heading, or is it gonna... Because it has the hold.
Yeah, it's too much.
Oh, okay. So, hold on. Is it gonna put us, what is it, at 30 degree and then you...
That's way more than 30 degrees.
let it for science.
Okay, okay.
Is it trying to go back to horror?
It's coming back.
Okay. That might not be too bad, right?
If it goes on a 232 here, we'll see.
Okay, let me track it here. I mean, we gotta trust our plane, right? Despite all the problems he gave us.
I don't trust the plane.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It's giving me too many issues.
But it's turning back to horror, right?
Yes.
It is doing, although it's not displaying it.
It's on the outbound right now.
It seems like it's doing it correctly. Would you agree with that?
Yes, it's on the protected side. Everything's still legal.
Okay. Whew. You keep an eye on that.
Okay.
I'll read about our landing with slats or flaps jam. Okay, landing configuration. Determine. Okay, refer to QRH. Oh, gee. Per 27 alpha. Okay, so the QRH has in-flight tables. That was from the day before the iPads and all that. I will look at it, but we should be able to calculate our landing with the failure. Okay, flaps fault, or flaps were stuck at 1. Are they even stuck at 1? Not even sure we can get flaps 1. Okay, it's landing flaps 3. So even if they're stuck, we're gonna still, because we have the slats, they seem to be okay for now, we would still configure it, even if we know the flaps are not gonna come out. Okay, speed. So instead of VFE next minus 10, we would do VFE next minus 5. So VFE next is the little 2 dash that's sitting at 230 right now. So we could extend flaps 1, but... Okay, decelerate towards VFE next minus 5, but not below VLS, which is the top of the ember. Case of turbulence, that hasn't been the case. Okay, the autopilot may be used down to 500 feet. As it is not tuned for abnormal configurations, behavior can be less than optimum and must be monitored. Great. Approach with selected speed is recommended, so not managed, selected. Auto thrust is recommended, except in the case of green plus blue system low pressure, we don't have that. Overspeed warning, VLS display on the PFD are computed according to the actual flap slat position. Okay. So not the lever, that's how I understand it, the actual. If VLS is greater than VFE next, overweight landing case, we're not overweight, we're at 50. Is it trying to fat shame us? As speed reduced through VFE next, flap lever once flipped done. Okay. When landing configuration is established, decelerate to calculated approach speed. For go around, if flaps fall, for maintained slat flaps configuration, recommended speed max. Well, we have a recommended speed, I think. For diversion, if flaps jammed at 0, it seems like they're jammed at 0. Gee, that's no bueno. That's for diversion. Okay. Well, let's see if we can. What's your so we're flying the hold happily?
Yes, we're established in the hold.
Okay, wonderful. It's weird that it's not displaying it.
Yeah, but it's doing it right, and it looks good on the chart.
Okay. How do you feel about landing there?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, well, let me see if we can do it.
We did the performance for it, right? With medium auto brake.
Well, hold on.
Oh, we didn't do it with the new flaps.
That was with the normal flaps. So,
okay.
The runway is still good. Flight control slats and flap system. Flaps only fault. We're below. Let me see. Can we get flaps 1 or not? Let me try to extend. We're below VFE next, so that should. And they are stuck. Right? They're stuck.
So we have slats.
It's commanding 1. We only have slats.
We have slats, but no flaps.
Okay, let me bring it back. So flaps below 1. Gee. Max manual brake is recommended.
Max manual.
Yeah, max manual. So, okay, I still have to calculate an approach speed. So that's the famous 27. What is it? 27A in-flight performance. Man. Flights with first officer catch are always interesting. Do we want runway dry or runway good? Let's try with runway good. Flaps fold. Landing 3. Yeah, delta VREF. So it's VREF plus 25. So what was our VREF? 140?
That changed.
Well. Oh, because we went conf 3. So we would land at 165? That's a hot... Because that's it, right? If I change to full, you go 133 conf 3. That's an interesting question.
What is conf 3? That's flaps 3?
It's 3 flaps, which... I think it's it's compared to this one.
Okay.
Famous last word. 158. So we're gonna manually put 158 or as approach speed. So 158. Holy cow! At least we'll be a little lighter. What are we doing on weight? 58.8. Well, that's not much lighter. Let me put that 58.8 just to be conservative. I don't know the reverse of the thrust. I mean, it says we can do it on a good, so level 5. It's 1874 with, I don't know, reverse, max manual braking, manual land, auto thrust on. Alright. For science?
For science.
And a safe course of action?
Okay. So what are we doing again?
Let me go. What's that?
So flap 3, what's the configuration?
So we will go flaps 3 so we get the slat. Once we can extend it once we're VFE next, which is that double orange bar, -5. So as long as you're 5 knots below, we can go. And we're gonna have a high approach speed, and this approach has a pretty steep. So we should configure
early
in the 2000 section. So we still have to reprogram the box, right? What happened if? Because I don't want to take us out of the hold quite yet. LFKJ arrival.
Do you want to do the same approach?
RNAV. Well, we don't have too many options. Well, we can do it from KJ 600. That's a little more on this side. What happens if I insert?
Agreed. Initial approach fix.
Oh, select heading track. Yeah, hold on.
You want to leave the hold?
No. Is it gonna?
We're leaving the hold.
Ah, they want to leave the hold. I'm sorry.
2.5 or 232 track.
Okay.
It's a track, not a heading, but
that's
I can fly it.
No.
Oh, cool.
We can do track. It's an Airbus.
Okay, 232 then.
It has the wind information. He can.
I'll fly the hold manually.
So that looks weird. Oh, I probably still had the. Okay. Let me get back to that guy. You know, he has left us alone. That's nice. Ajaccio Tower, easy for Charlie Tango. We did our calculations and checklist. We would like to be vector for another RNAV approach, runway 20. See if not, we'll ignore.
Easy for Charlie Tango. Something went wrong on this end, and I wasn't able to do the math on the vectoring approach.
Okay.
This has been reported as bug, but you'll need to get yourself to the approach fix.
Okay.
Useless.
No worries. We'll go direct KJ 600. Easy for Charlie Tango. Let's do that. KJ 600. You like that?
That works.
Activate.
Easy
Okay.
for Charlie Tango. Direct to Kilo Juliet 600. Approved. Maintain 4,000 feet.
Direct Kilo Juliet 600 approved, and we'll maintain 4,000 for now. Easy for Charlie Tango. Okay. I don't know if he's gonna
Clear us for the approach?
play with us or not, but at least. So what's the altitude? There's no constraint there, but IKJ 20, we should be at 3,000. Okay, and we want to configure. So we still have a little bit of time, but maybe 10 miles from KJ 600. I'll ask him if we can get 3,000. We need to re-enter. No, that's still there. The perf. That's true. I didn't change the runway, so perf is still there. Okay. Well, what else is gonna go wrong with us?
Checklist.
We haven't been cleared. Yeah. So let's go back to the approach briefing. Just to, you know, be safe.
Okay.
Briefing. It's the same approach, but this time we want to get maybe to 3,000. I would say we go to 3,000 at KJ 600. We use that 5-mile segment to IKJ 20 to slow down to like our approach speed. Just not mess with it.
I'd recommend configuring earlier.
Yeah, we can configure during that segment, and then the descent is not until FKJ 20, so we have an extra 3 miles. You cool with that? hopefully.
How much time is that from 600 to KJ20?
That's
5 miles goes pretty fast.
Yeah, but okay. I mean, you want to descend now? And
I don't not descend necessarily, but configure with the flaps and get the plane set up for the landing. Because if something goes wrong and we're still on the approach.
Okay.
We're good for flaps in now.
Yeah, we can go flaps 1.
Okay.
And then we can go manage to make sure. Yeah, okay.
Flaps 1.
And Ajaccio Tower, easy for Charlie Tango. We're gonna configure early, so we're gonna be slow on that approach if there is any incoming traffic. So when we get 5 knots below, so like 195, we can get
Roger, noted.
to
maintain current approach and advise if any further assistance is needed.
Okay.
Wilco, easy for Charlie Tango. Yeah, you can go slats 2. I mean, I guess it's flaps too, but the flaps are not doing anything. Well, that's something. So what is our okay? 158. I would want to stay at least 10 above VLS. Let's do 160 or 165.
Okay.
Just to be, but you can go. Slats 3.
Slats 3.
It's just I don't like it's gonna hang us at a pretty, you know, we're already at like 7 degree. So until we descend. Okay. Seatbelts still on. I haven't talked to the purser, but Barrel Ref 1011 is set 3 times. MDADH 637, that hasn't changed. Engine mode selector is normal. That's the approach checklist. Okay. Do we expect to have to call for the brace position? I don't think so, right?
No.
I'll update. Alright, just for your information, as you can tell, we had to go around. We weren't happy with our approach, but we sorted that out. So we still plan to land in Ajaccio, and it might be a little bit more firm landing, and we'll apply maximum braking, but I don't expect to have to call for the brace position or evacuate the plane, so I'll let you know if anything changed. Thank you. That's right, purser.
Okay.
Deal with this. Okay.
So checklist. We have ECAM status.
Wonderful. That Caroline is a peach. Whew. I don't think there's any traffic coming in, so that's good. Okay, how far are we? Yeah. Ajaccio Tower, easy for Charlie Tango, requesting altitude 3000. So I want to be at 3000, you know, a little early.
Yeah.
Easy for Charlie Tango, descend altitude 3000 feet.
Descend altitude 3000 feet, easy for Charlie Tango, thank you. Okie dokie. So our approach is 158. For now we're flying 165, so we don't have too much to slow down. Well, it's the same drill. Let's land in the touchdown zone.
Okay.
Not a little early.
Okay.
And then
this seems like a really wide turn for the speed we're going.
Yeah. I mean, we want our passengers to be comfortable.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. We're still in track FPA, but I can give you the flight director for now. Okay, we're slowly descending. We should be at 3000 around KJ 600, so that's
blinking.
Good. Yeah, because we're within 1000.
Oh, okay.
Of what we want. It doesn't beep on the autopilot. So that's why when you were hand flying, it did beep. But
okay.
before.
So let's make sure we're configured here, because I still have auto brakes on medium from our last config. I think it was manual braking, right?
Yeah.
So no auto brake?
Yeah, no auto brake.
And it said max manual braking?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, don't
skid it.
kind of lock if you... we still have the auto, the anti-skid.
Oh. So I can...
So, you don't have to... I mean, I have them set up because they tend to bite if you go, like, full deflection, because the brakes are mechanically linked, and the setup I have, the cable is kind of long, so it has a few kinks, so if it gets too far, it kind of get...
Okay.
So you can use... I mean, you don't have to use a lot. You don't have to slam them.
Okay.
I mean, you want to feel some deflection.
Well, I can do it right now, right? Just to test it?
Yeah, yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Should be good?
Yeah, as long as... Yeah, you feel they're coming back, they're not... You know, locking. Yeah, that should be good.
Okay.
If you're not happy with what you see, you know, go for it. But in terms of the... Okay, we're leveling off at 3,000. Is this guy... What can we expect from this guy? Is he still gonna clear us, or is he... Ajaccio Tower, Easy for Charlie Tango requesting clearance for the RNAV approach, runway 20.
Is this tower or approach?
It has been tower. We've been staying with tower.
Oh, he never handed us off back to her. That should have been an immediate handoff once we went missed.
Cleared for the RNAV approach, runway 20.
Really?
Alright, clear RNAV approach, runway 20, Easy for Charlie Tango. Thank you. Okay, well, he cleared us.
Okay.
He's you know, he's working with us. So do we still have the RNP set to 0.3? Yes, we do. So we are on 3,000. I'll wait until the next turn, then we can arm the approach. How is the vibration in our engine? Okay, it has been okay in this setting, so... It's really cool how the auto thrust can deal with that, no problema. Okay, so here you see the brick, the magenta brick. Okay.
Are we good to go down?
So yeah,
still
on the approach, it should go down on it. So approach nav is
app nav.
Final is arm. It should go down on it by itself
after FKJ 20.
Yeah. Well, that's funny to that.
So this will be.
You want to slow down to the approach speed now?
Let's do that.
All right. So we're slowing it down 158. Now the ground speed mini might still keep us. All right.
Okay. So no auto brake.
No auto brake.
Max manual braking. No reverse.
No reverse.
Flaps 3.
I mean, if it's between an expensive engine repair and going for a drink, I mean, you can, but. Let's see if we can do that. We're flaps 3, yes. And so I'll arm the spoilers.
Arm spoilers, okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's make sure we go down so we're still final armed. And we haven't been clear for landing yet, so we'll have to wait for him to run the final landing checklist. But
it says auto thrust speed / off.
Yeah, it's either speed or off if you do manual. So it's not descending us yet. I don't.
Yes,
like
we're not
this.
supposed to.
Oh, we're not supposed to?
FKJ 20 is where we descend.
But we are past FKJ 20.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
602 has 3987 in it.
What's the altitude? Okay. What? 39? Yeah, that doesn't jive. Okay, so I reverted to... It's weird because I thought it flew it correctly. So it never... So for now I'm doing the 3.6
approach path angle. Okay.
Yeah. But because we started late, we might come in a little high, so you can give it... Yeah. Yeah, we had that before. So we're visual. Let's go gear down.
Gear down.
Yeah, I wish the chart would show the altitude, right? KJ 102. I still think we're a little high. So, because we're 2,000 and we're like 3 miles from the airport.
Make it 4.
I mean, if you don't like it, you can disconnect and...
Open descent?
Well, no, that's not gonna do, because we're in 3... I think I would go autopilot off.
Alright,
then
autopilot
bring it
off.
down. Oh man, we're high. You can manage.
I need to slow this plane down.
Well, it's fine. I mean, you want... Okay, I can give you a speed brake, but we're really close to VLS then. Wow, that's a fun approach.
3,000 feet per minute. Okay, what's our final approach speed here?
158. Yeah, it's not happy with the speed brake.
Get ready on the brakes.
Alright.
I can make 158. I can make it. Coming back up now.
Well,
we should
keeping
slow
the
down.
spoilers, I'll arm them. Yeah. Yeah, speed brake's still out. Okay, speed brakes have been armed. You still tad eye, but it's fine. You want me to do the thrust lever? Or
yeah, your thrust.
Okay. Alright, good. We're really aiming for that, and we've never been clear to land, but, you know, we're made aircraft.
Power out.
40, 30, 20, retard.
Yeah, let's get it down.
10.
5. Oh, that's a long landing. Alright, this decel spoilers are up. Yeah, good job.
Brake temp.
Okay, yeah, for now it's still okay. We'll see. Woo! Well, that was an adventure. Is there a taxiway at the end here?
Yes, looks like it.
So we vacate right.
Easy 4 Charlie Tango. Welcome to Ajaccio. Contact ground on 121.
He never cleared us, right?
No, he didn't give us a landing clearance.
121.705 groundage. Easy 4 Charlie Tango.
To remain seated until we have reached our final parking position.
Let's clear the runway and then I'll call ground. You want to do the taxi? Or
oh yeah, I thought it was still my controls.
Yeah,
Unless you're
that's
taking
fine.
it.
No.
Okay.
This is okay, let's bring the slabs. Did this, start the APU.
The local time here is 7:10 p.m. On behalf of Captain Tango, First Officer Captain.
You want to shut down too?
Yeah.
Crew, we wish you a pleasant stay.
Put the yellow electric pump so we don't get the APU barking at us. Ajaccio ground, Easy 4 Charlie Tango, taxi to gate.
No, it's nice here. Nice little vacation spot.
Yeah.
Easy 4, Charlie Tango, Ajaccio ground, taxi to parking via Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie.
Alpha Bravo Charlie to the gate, Easy 4 Charlie Tango. Is that realistic? Usually when they just jumble Alpha Bravo Charlie, they don't have real... Yeah, we're on taxiway Tango. It's alright.
We're on Tango?
Yeah, keep
Okay.
going. We're good. Let me figure out where we can park. I'm surprised the VNAV didn't follow the descent the second time. Pretty sure it did the first. Let's go 5 or 6. Let's see. Call for the ground peeps here real quick. GSX. Hello, GSX. Oh, gate. Let's do 5. Walk in, no bus, no follow me. I think we can find it. EasyJet! Look at that! We got an EasyJet crew. Air Corsica, that's nice. So 5 is 3 behind this guy. You see the crew? So, well, you see the big number on that. So
1, oh, it's covered by my, okay, 1, 2.
1, 2, yeah, he's in 2, so 3, 4, 5. Then there's 6 between us and well, you see the cards and yeah.
We're going to 5?
We're going to 5.
Okay.
Alright, so APU is on, everything looks okay. I'll do the after landing.
Oh yeah, thanks for reconfiguring everything. I just kind of forgot about all that.
No, but that's my job. Radar can come off too, which I've done. Predictive wind shear is off, so all good.
Where's our...
I'll turn off. So we're gonna...
I think it's left and then right, right?
Oh yeah, it's interesting. You park... Yeah. I guess I... Oh, 320 is here. Well, use the...
I don't believe this guy.
You're good. Just keep going. Oh, stop. Okay, alright.
Does that mean stop?
Call it good, yeah.
Or does that mean come closer?
How bad?
Oh, I just got this one, so I think that's stop.
Yeah, look, they're bringing the stair. And they're EasyJet stairs.
Ah.
Isn't that cool?
Fantastic.
And then the peeps should walk back into the terminal. There we go. Oh no, he's taking off, right? Is
Someone's
that
down
guy?
there, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Jace is using the same runway. Where are the peeps? Go ahead and you can deboard, thank you. They're already deboarding. Don't want to rush. Alright, Air Corsica took off on runway 20.